December 18, 2013 marks the 148th anniversary of the signing of the 13th Amendment that abolished slavery in America and throughout its territory. We are here at the Chicago Board of Education to kick off our call to President Barack Obama to do a special observance to commemorate the signing of the 13th Amendment and to honor the memory of the victims of chattel slaves in America. On August 29, 2001, the United Nations voted, although the United States walked out before the vote was taken, it still prevailed. The United Nations voted slavery and the transatlantic slave trade as crimes against humanity and always has been. The Secretary General called for all the world communities to honor the memory of the victims of these tragedies, quote unquote. In the United States Apology for Slavery that the United States Senate signed on June 18, 2009, they quoted former Presidents Bill Clinton and George Bush as stating the vestiges of slavery and Jim Crow laws still exist today. Recently, we honor our 4 presidents that went to pay world tribute to Mr. Nelson Mandela. Now, Winnie Mandela was to Nelson Mandela fighting for his freedom, exposed the evils of apartheid. Just as Mamie Till Mobley, keeping her son Emmett Till memory alive, exposed the evils of segregation. So we applaud our presidents for going to do that, but it is time that we honored our own 246 years of free labor by force and crimes against humanity laws can no longer, as the president put it, we cannot ignore a cruel past. We have our cruel past here. And having this honor, we're asking the president to do 4 things with his executive order. Number 1, every December 18th, step out on that Whitehouse lawn with a red, black, and green reef, as I said earlier, to honor the memory of the victims of chattel slaves in America. And number 2, have the mayor of New York pour a libation at the Statue of Liberty to honor the millions thrown in the ocean without a burial ritual. In addition, have everyone be encouraged, government, corporations, and persons of diverse backgrounds, to purchase from a black person or a black business on December 18th, which is Divinity Day, declared by the Chicago City Council on October 2nd, 1995. Have them all wear the colors red, black, and green on Divinity Day. That's why that's what we're doing today. However, have them buy from a black person out of cultural respect for the 246 years of free labor by force and crimes against humanity law. And finally, we're here at the Board of Education because we want them to mandate the teaching of civics history to include the 1853 book by Solomon Northup, 12 Years a Slave, and the 1967 Turner Report as mandated reading in all schools that receive funds in whole, government funds in whole or in part. What will this do? Will it change the past? No, it won't change the past. But we need to do something in the present that can change the future and keep slavery from being distorted, and to keep our slave heroes like Harriet Tubman and Sturgeon from being the butt of jokes, and to keep people from making fun of the slavery experience that no other people on the planet Earth has ever experienced before. 246 years as a property thing, not a human being person, being taken out of the image and likeness of the Creator and become a property thing by crimes against humanity law. So we can stop that. At least this country owes us respect. They owe us that other R also, but right now we want to have respect. This is a kickoff call to action to mobilize our people around cultural respect that was taken away from us, and it was taken away on purpose, and on purpose we have to get it back. But there's one small thing that we need to do in order to make this mobilizing a success, and that is to know the difference between an emancipated brain and a liberated brain. Emancipation was the actions outside of ourselves that removed the shackles from our ankles, but the shackles from our brain was never removed. In order to remove those shackles, we must first recognize that they are there. And after once recognizing that, no matter how long they've been there, who put them there, we must reach in and take them off, and then we become a liberated mind. What did Malcolm X say we left in Africa? We left our minds in Africa. And this is the way to get them back. Because as we think, that's the way we're going to act. And when we know better, we will do better. And that starts with demanding an executive order from the president of symbolic gesture when he gave non-citizen a governmental leg up through development, relief, and education for aliens as a non-citizen minors under the age of 31 years of age. And amnesty for crimes that are not federal crimes and protected by the Homeland Security. So if he can give a symbolic gesture for us, when he can give such a executive order of substance to others, he is without excuse. And this is a kickoff of that.
Amen.
Look forward to your participation. Talk is good, action is better.
Amen.
And I am EvAngelmamaDee Love. You can reach me by email at NewBN, that's NEWBNQUEEN 999 at yahoo.com, or call me at 1-888-399-9494. I am EvAngelmamaDee Love, just believing and loving people into shape, because if you love them into shape, it's just stripping them into shape, causing them to get bent out of shape. If you love them into shape, they will stay in shape. And it's a mama's job to teach love. Come on, mamas, get on our job.
And Mama D, let me tell you, yesterday I did a video with Harold Washington Elementary student Dorian Carpenter, and I had this little boy with the African American flag, and he had the wireless lamp that was my invention in geocities.com. Wireless Inventions, I had a grant that I sent to James P. Dam back in 1999, all wireless. Oh, you got an A+, but then I see my stuff out here. So I got this little boy doing this video in my house, raising the African American flag with the wireless lamp for the geocities.com Loud Production 60609 that Bush took off, and sent it to Barack Obama and everybody else, and people said, whoa, he's getting a lot of compliments. So we want him to raise the flag in Washington, D.C., and also put that flag here on the Magnificent Mile, because it makes no sense. You know that?
I understand.
Yes, thank you.